Hey Slicers, this is George Chase over here at Hypno Comics Ventura, and I'm with Ivan Van Norman, aka the Dragon.
The Dragon,
yeah,
as some people like to call me.
Yeah.
So.
All right, you guys recognize him from King of the Nerds, you know, a little geeky show that we might have all watched. But that's not why we're here today. We're here today to try this. Outbreak Undead.
It's a zombie survival role-playing game. So, actually allows you to accurately simulate any type of zombie apocalypse scenario under any circumstances you want with any type of zombies that you want. To the degree that you can even go on our website and fill out a 40-question personality test, and it'll pop out your core stats if you were to play yourself as a character. And that's what we're doing today, but we're not actually playing characters today. We're playing template characters on a House in the Hills scenario where our players have to defend wave after wave of undead until what we hope to be their eventual demise.
So, who at this table? You got a good radar for this. So,
sure.
Whose zombie plan's gonna fail here? Huh?
Everybody's.
Point them out. Oh, come on! Somebody's got to survive. Who's gonna tell the tale?
This is the apocalypse.
Fair enough.
So, you're bringing in, or are you gonna survive, Georgie?
I'm gonna survive because I'm gonna be in and out. But
why? Because you got the other bald guy.
I've got Gooden.
Gooden. Tyler Gooden.
So yes, this is what we're gonna be doing here today, and I want you to go and check them out at outbreakundead.com. You can get it there, or you can get it at awesome hobby shops.
Yeah, I was going to say, or buy it at your friendly local game store.
Yes.
So, because that's where we all are carrying.
Which we prefer.
Support your brick and mortar.
Thank you. Yes. All right.
This is the character sheet. This is kind of supposed to look like a test result form from our SPEW AI system. Again, SPEW is Strength, Perception, Empathy, and Will. AI stands for the Assessment Index. Strength, Perception, Empathy, and Will. You have the hit chart depending on where zombies have bitten you, or if they have bitten you. Your equipment and gear. We have some information about the character on the back. And of course, your viral, your current health, and your bite resistance, which we'll get into if a player gets bitten, which is likely. They'll have an opportunity to possibly resist if they manage to not be able to throw the zombie off in time. So.
Well, it's gonna most likely happen to me because all I have is the shank, so I have to be in melee.
You have to be in melee, right? But
yes.
Now the question is do you
yes.
know does everyone else know that you have a shank as well too? Or are you keeping that sucker hidden?
I'm hiding it.
Okay, well,
and
that's where we get into right now, because this session starts. All of you have fled the police station in which you were all held up. The police station has been completely overrun. You're in a medium to small sized town called Tri-County. It has about 200,000 people in it. You're all local residents of it. We have the local nurse, Sammy. The convict who was recently acquired, he saw the zombies first and decided that maybe being locked up was a better option than being out in the streets. Let's see how that turned out for him. Detective Krasinski, who was the superior officer at the police station until it was overrun. And then Sci, who happened to just be locked up in the drunk tank for that night and managed to get out because he has a survivalist instinct based into him. And Tyler Gooden, who was actually on his way to take the correctional officer to the minimum security prison that he was going to be into before the apocalypse happened.
What was the nurse doing at the...
The nurse was supposed to be tending some of the people in the drunk tank. And so she was on call. She also happened to be dating the rookie cop, who's now dead.
Oh.
So, yeah. So keep that in mind too. Your boyfriend was probably eaten in front of you. So
then I'm probably getting drunk with the people in the drunk tank.
Yeah, as soon as you can find it, right? So exactly. So you have all fled from the Tri-County police station. You are barely together at the moment. You are the last vestige of what was your hopeful stronghold, and now you're just looking for the first place you can hold up because nighttime is coming. It's slowly, the sun is starting to set, and the last thing you guys want to be is out in the middle of the street in the middle of the night. So, you see off in the distance, in the more kind of upscale part of town, there is a two-story house that happens to have its lights on the upstairs. And that seems like pretty much the best beacon of hope that you guys can hope for in the area, because the other ones are all pretty much trashed around it. Broken windows, broken doors, trash out on the street. This one at least looks like it's variable, still intact.
One question.
Sure.
If the lights are on and wouldn't that attract zombies?
Well, the lights are on, yeah, but who knows if it attracts them or not? You don't really know what attracts the
Not
zombies
moths
yet.
or
So.
Mothmen.
One question. If the apocalypse hit, why wouldn't there be lights on? It would be pure darkness.
That's an excellent question.
Because every apocalypse movie I've ever seen, no lights on, no
The
anywhere.
power is still on in the area. So this is
Well,
very recent.
If there was no lights, then that would be even worse than lights on.
So the good thing is that by seeing the lights on upstairs, you do know the power's still on.
Okay.
Okay, so that's something to keep in mind.
But that's food.
And it's obviously
Hope
seems
so.
a little bit still intact. So we're going to start all of you guys kind of in the area in front of this wonderful two-story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 things here and 6 people, so I think the alligator may have to take a back seat for the moment. I'm sorry.
Yes,
She can
he'll
hang
take
out
a
next to
nap.
Sammy,
What's my
though.
color?
Which color did you want? Or which one? So let's call out. Who's red?
I am.
Chase is red. Who's green?
I'll be green.
She's green. Who's tan? You're tan.
I guess I'm
Who's black?
No one.
No one.
Who's blue? All right, Joshua's blue,
I'm white.
and you're yellow.
Yep.
All right,
I'll do black instead of green.
black instead of green. All right,
You
so
like
here we go.
black?
All right, so gentlemen and ladies, intent phase. What would you like to do? There's a door in front of you. There's a window to the side.
I'm gonna check the door and see if it's locked.
Okay, you're gonna go up to the door, check if it's locked. How about you?
I'd go around back if there was a back door.
Would you like to go around the left or the right side?
Right.
The right side. All right.
I'll look
Sammy?
through the, I'm gonna look
Never
through the
even
window.
apart.
Look through the window.
If you go through the
I'm gonna
front
watch
door,
the entryway of the house to see if any
How do we
zombies
know
are
there's
coming.
not a
It's
zombie?
through the window or just
Or like look back the way we came from.
you want to check the
Oh,
rear?
he's a backup.
All right.
That's a smart idea.
Why
Check
are
the
you
rear, and how about
freaking
you?
machete?
check the door.
Check the door. So we got 2 people going to the
I
door.
got machete.
I don't trust you with the
Well,
front
I'm a
door.
combo.
He's,
No one
he's
does.
going. He's going around the right side. My
The
bad.
window's smart, so
And
Yeah,
we're.
go around the right side.
I'm at the
You're at the window.
That's the door.
That is the door. Thank you. Yeah, the swinging
I'm
door
at the
thing
door.
is the door. And so are you, Chase. So you're red. My bad. And then
Why put me on
you're
right
at the
near the door if I'm going
window,
around?
and you're checking the rear. And actually, I'm
So
sorry,
there's
you're
two
going around the
people at
right.
door, one at the window, one going to the right, and one looking back.
All right, awesome. So make a perception check.
Perception.
All of us?
No, just Joshua, please, because since he's checking the rear at the moment.
I thought I was checking over.
He's checking this
Ew.
our rear.
Okay, so I got a 15.
You got a 15.
That's under my perception.
All right, so you got at least a degree of success. So what you've noticed is that it's pretty quiet. Like you had a small. You do know that leaving the fleeing scene of the police station, it was on fire, and there was obviously a lot of zombies there. But you managed to sneak away, so you have a little bit of time. Obviously, there's no immediate threat
Right.
that's outside of you. All right, so you have a little bit of time. Let's the 2 checking the door, go up and grab the handle, just to Chase, just wiggling it right. Slides
Oh,
right
good.
open.
A creaky door.
Completely pitch black
I hate
inside.
creaky doors.
Naturally.
And
That's
you're gonna
like
come
Jason
around.
Voorhees or Freddy Krueger stuff right there.
Krasinski, yeah. As you come around the side, you notice that the garage door, which is what this is right here,
Okay.
is shut.
Ooh.
It's one of those like steel frame ones. So
Like
Is it like one of those
Yeah.
automatic?
yeah, it's an automatic.
That sucks.
So that's around him. There,
can't open that then.
kind of seems to be around the side, and there is a window that you can see towards the
I'll
side
go
of
towards
there.
the window.
Okay, so we'll do that when we get to the next intent phases.
Yeah.
And then in the window, go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm scared of what I'm gonna see.
What are you gonna see? It's
So what is that?
it's 84 under your perception. So what you've noticed is that the window's really grimy, and of course it's pitch black inside, and so you're having a hard time adjusting it. You don't see anything for the moment.
Can I check the window?
Well, you already did the door.
All right, then I
So
will.
we're gonna do next. Now we're gonna do next intent phases. Okay. Oh, you were checking. You were with the door,
She
right?
was at the door.
The door.
Okay. So you're both at the door here. So next intent phases. We got a door open and around the side. What's up?
I'm gonna do a perception check to see if I can see or hear anything.
Are you gonna step inside?
Yes.
All right. Sounds good. What about you, Sammy?
I'm gonna back him up.
Back him up. Sounds good. What's up around the garage,
You're right,
Mr.
okay.
Krasinski?
Well, I don't know if I can open the garage. That's what's.
Do you want to
Window
attempt?
There.
Break the window, dude.
Don't break it. Look in it first.
Well, if he
Joshua?
I'll go back
roll
him up and
into
make sure
it.
he's safe.
Well,
All
if
right,
he barrel
going
rolls, that's
with
like
Krasinski,
doing
that's good
just
side.
like a regular
Right?
combat
Don't
roll
go
with
in the door,
a
it's
little
like a
RPG
shotgun.
fire.
So I can at
We
least
don't know what's
knock
in there.
some people out.
Yeah, because remember, your shotgun has non-lethal rounds inside
No,
of it.
first he
Then
So,
we'll hear it and not
beanbags.
know what it is. and shoot at them. I'm a good enough shot. I can
Well,
at
no, we
least
would
stun
get
them
running
enough
if
to.
it was
Okay,
on.
It is a big deal.
I'll check the window
All right, so we're going to go in and see the window. All right?
because I want to see what the fuck is in there.
All right, so we're all inside, and Sai's
Is that the
backing up.
garage door
He's
or
got
the
his
window?
357,
Garage door here.
the hammer pulled back, ready to
That
go,
has to be the garage.
and it's keeping things around.
That has
So.
to be
Saying
the garage
this
door
is
because that's
the
going
door.
No,
into the
no, this
dining room.
is the garage door. This is
it's
the window.
here.
He's just not showing.
Yeah, just not showing the
Okay.
knowing the door.
Just
I'm
trying
gonna make a perception check.
All right, so let's look around a little bit. All of you inside can look around, so perception
I'm not
checks.
even inside yet.
Yeah, that'd be you as well.
Yeah.
Do we have dice for you?
I got 26.
Use these for now.
26 and your number is
It's-
35. Oh, he's under. Woohoo!
81.
Dad.
I'm blind. Let's just
You're still under trauma. Actually, you're not panicked, so that's not true at all. You're just having a hard time.
I
You are
just
blind.
didn't wear my contacts.
Didn't wear your and you're never going to wear contacts again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, where
Unless you raid an
No,
optometry
there's
store.
an optometrist next door.
As long as they have your
hopefully.
prescription.
All right. No, I'll just
Yeah,
start
I'm pretty sure your
popping my
optometrist
eyes.
is gonna.
So
try
we're
to get
under-
your face
under-
off.
Get some glasses. I'm under.
You're under. Okay, so you guys look around. It's still downstairs. It feels a little quiet. You don't hear anything. You can hear obviously the sound of like the echoing sirens from like downtown and kind of the chaos that's ensuing. But inside the house, it feels very quiet. You can see the last shafts of like the sunrise, the sunset, like pouring through the window that's on the end of the hall, and it's
How
kind
does
of.
it smell in there?
It smells very, very. It's not mildewy or
Does
musty.
it smell like a dead? It has a dead smell.
You don't smell any decaying or decay at the moment.
Does-
But it's also very dark in here. And the one thing I will note is that the place is trashed. Like it looks like there's not like upturned tables, but it looks like several people were trying to get out in a hurry. So it's one of those situations where you see like trails of clothes as they're being moved around, and little things have been taken, but it looks like people were shuffled out very quickly
All right.
inside of the space.
I have one question. Do we hear any flies? Because that's a good sign if there's zombies.
No, there's like I said, it's the door has been pretty much shut up to this thing. So what you've been seeing is pretty much
They don't make no noise.
There's
They
only
make-
one downstairs entrance.
Oh
that's
yeah,
open.
the,
yes. So this pretty much the doors and windows have been shut.
No windows are broken.
And all you've been able to see and smell in here is what's inside of the living room. So again, you can't smell the entire house based
Wait,
on
how
just
can
been
you
living
see
in the
I'm
living
drawing
room.
my shank.
What's that?
I'm drawing my shank.
You're gonna pull it out.
Wait, how can you hear or see clothing if it's pure black?
Well,
Well,
there's
we
a
have
little bit
the
of
door open.
sunset
Oh,
light
like-
coming in.
oh, yeah.
So
There is
what
sun.
we can see is very dark. I can't see anything apparently, but I'm just going off what you guys
The
see.
point is,
Well,
there's
you're
no
kind of
there's no
freaked out
immediate
a little bit, and you have no contact.
There's actually
I guess
no
I'm
immediate
looking at
threat
it, too.
inside of what you see, but you have noticed that there are small piles of clothes and little knickknacks and trinkets that have been knocked over, which looks like it happened in a hurry. All right?
Oh, okay.
So you go look inside your window, make your perception check.
Damn, 94.
All right. Scrubbing that window, you put your ear up against it. You're having a hard time determining anything because, again, also the garage is pitch black. So,
And what about you?
Hello.
and he's just backing you up at the moment. He didn't even actually look through it at all.
Okay.
So, all right, gentlemen and ladies, next intent phases. So,
Like undead.
I'm gonna summon my pet alligator.
summon gator.
He's gonna back us up.
I just want to make a suggestion for you guys that I would suggest shutting the door so that nothing can kind of get the hop on you guys from behind.
I want something
That's a
like that
very
after
good
that.
suggestion.
So you're suggesting
Because that's something we forgot about when we just kind of entered, and we're so concerned about what's going on that we're not looking back. And you've been looking back a lot, so.
So are you gonna yell that to the guys on the front as well too? It's like shut the door.
No, he
Well, that'll attack
telepathically told me.
Oh, I'm
that
sure.
I
Yes,
should.
yes.
So I'm gonna close the door.
Or
and
your
take
gator familiar went and told you as well too, right? So
He's
We
the
should go
message
to a zoo
delivery.
next.
leader.
message
We
delivery.
should go to a zoo, and he gets the panther, and she gets the crocodile.
All right, Chase. So what do you want to do?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
Chase, what am I saying? Inmate.
Here.
So
Inmate.
inmate, you're moving up.
Inmate Chase.
So you're gonna keep exploring the house a little bit. How about you, Krasinski? You've looked in the window. It's really hard to tell. There's it's just so dark in there. There's also what seems to be an SUV in there as well too. So there is what seems to be an actual. I'm sorry, that is a lie. There is no car in the garage. I almost gave you guys a false plant. My apologies. There's no car in the garage.
I had a plan. Yeah.
No.
So you're saying he can see in there now?
No, no. It is very dark.
He still can't see in there.
You still can't see in there.
So what do you want to do?
Do I
Well,
have a
I'm kind of
flashlight?
exploring right now.
One more time?
Do I have a flashlight?
No. Does it in your equipment?
I don't know what my equipment
We have
is.
no, I have a hidden plastic.
That's your shank. How about you, Cy?
I'm gonna try and check in the garage door, see if I can get it open.
See if you can muscle it up or something. Okay, that's fair.
I don't see all of my equipment.
It'd be on the front, on the bottom. So turn it around. Other side, boss. There you go.
Well,
Let's see.
I have no flashlight. I have cigarettes.
Sure.
So if anyone wants to suggest
Very helpful.
It's good for doing calm self checks.
Yeah.
No.
Cigarettes.
Can we
No.
light the cigarette?
How about you?
I have no match. So
All right, you were gonna go.
Unless you have something like
that's another thing too. We should keep in mind. If you guys want to search for anything, it's a.
I'm searching for zombies.
You can combine searches if you'd like to look for resources. There are a certain amount of resources that are inside of this house. You can do them alone or together because they all happen in a round. And of course, by just looking around the house as well too, you can keep looking for stuff as well. So
See, I don't have a flashlight, so I'll help him
Sammy?
open the door.
you're gonna help him open the door.
I
Okay.
decided to open the door.
I said I was going to close the door behind us.
Sounds good.
Good idea. Well, he came up with it. I
Well,
jacked his idea.
I'm just looking around for anything.
You can do more if you'd like beyond just
I
shutting
can
the
do-
door.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So
I'm
I
gonna
guess
see
I'll
what
explore the
if I
living
can
room.
open that door.
I'll thoroughly explore the living room.
Okay. Thoroughly explore the living room. That sounds good. So you want to search the living room, which is awesome. Wouldn't hurt right
It's
now.
dark, right?
You know.
Well, most likely it will be in what this appears to be a closet.
So
There's a zombie in the closet.
let's do
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
your strength check first of all. So since you guys are combining, you're gonna. Who has the higher strength?
30.
30. So take half of his strength and add it to yours for the combined check.
So I got 50.
50. So 50 is what your target number is.
Oh.
All right. So you guys are both yanking on it, and it feels like it's going up and a little bit, but then there's that catch, you know,
It's
where
sort of
it's
like,
where the chain's holding it.
It's sort of like when
So.
you keep pressing the button and it won't react, and then it reacts and it goes woo, 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 woo.
So it just didn't really work very well.
All right.
You wanna? Are you just gonna open the door?
No, I'm gonna make sure there's nothing in there, and I'm gonna make a perception.
All right. So go ahead. Put your ear to the wall.
5.
Okay.
Very nice.
I was so glad I was.
So you put your ear up to the wall, just lightly,
Like,
To the closet wall.
and you hear to the closet wall. He's putting his ear up against the wall like this. He hears it slightly, and then something just slams right up against the door out of nowhere. All right, it just bangs against you, and you start hearing like the vehement scratching and the sound of a high-pitched voice growling at you from the other side.
okay, there's a zombie in the house.
Dog zombie.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
growling, there's dog zombie. There's
Alright.
no other
Zombie
point.
dog, hellhound.
Here's your
Black
zombie dog.
No, not the
care.
panther. Put the panther away. Go ahead. Let's search the
Someone
kitchen.
needs to
And by the
come
way, you
here
guys all
and
hear this
shotgun.
inside. Like this
Shotgun
slam
things.
very much happened, and you kind of heard it around inside of the house. So yeah, let's search the.
So I can like
I'm gonna
pick
call
up
for
some
her.
knives.
Well, no, we're gonna look around first.
Okay.
We don't even know if there's knives in there or not. Perception check.
So perception.
Yes.
So I
Okay,
have 30.
I'm going to not open the door
Oh,
because I will
6.
get
Try it again. So
boned.
6 counts.
Kicking that up.
Yeah,
No,
I'll
it's
take
fine.
it turned into
20?
a freaking zombie.
26.
I'll attack
So,
you guys.
it's
and then
successful.
you'll turn into zombies.
So you
I
have.
will open that door.
So guys inside of the
I'm
kitchen,
not opening that
she's
door.
managed to find at least a small piercing weapons, knives. All right, and
I go
Where's
dibs on
my
a
D6?
butcher
More
cleaver.
handy than the
Love butcher cleaver.
bag room.
I got a pistol.
oh, and at least 3 food.
Oh, good.
All right, so you can mark that on your sheet somewhere because you'll have a certain amount of resources. 3
Wait,
food.
all of us?
No, just whoever found it. It's in her resource catalog, is what it is. So
All right.
go ahead and mark it on the back of your sheet if you'd like. Yeah.
I'm gonna call out to her to come and help me with this since she has a shotgun.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
because we've all done it.
dogs
So next
have-
intent phase,
or
because
we
you
can get
shut.
shotguns.
Oh no, she hasn't looked yet, gentlemen. So let her.
I shut the door.
And now you're
exploring-
looking
Yeah,
up.
she's
I
looking
explored
out.
the living room.
She's
Yeah, so
trying
go
to
ahead and do
figure
your
out what's
perception
going
check.
on right now.
36.
Just barely under. So you're
Oh
looking.
no, my perception is actually 25.
So yeah, that's what I mean.
Wow,
Just
so
barely,
wait, okay.
didn't quite. So it's okay. What you're doing is you're looking around and you're not seeing anything useful. There's obviously stuff in there,
But
but
you
you're
don't
not
know
seeing
if
any
it's
use for it at the moment.
Okay.
Right? Intent phases.
All
Intent
right, I'm
phases.
gonna call to her.
Chase is on
character.
this. Yeah.
I'm gonna call to her character. Okay, come and help me with this thing. And I'm also gonna stick my head out the. Well, dang it, the door's closed. So I
Yeah,
can't
there's
really
no
do that.
door. There's
Well,
the door's
I'm right
closed.
there. I'm in
And
the
I don't
living
want to throw
room.
my knife away, well, my shank away. Otherwise, I'm gonna be defenseless. I'll just be like punching it.
Well, Chase, I'm in the living room too, so she's as close as I am. So you can call out to me too. If
Well,
you
what
want.
weapons do you have?
I have health kits. Do I have a weapon, and where's the
Nope.
weapon?
Sadly, the nurse did not come with a weapon to start with.
Oh.
Nope. Size got it, and
I
also
do have
Krasinski's got a
health
pistol
kits
as well.
somebody gets
You're
hurt.
outside.
So.
Well, you need to be close to people, and
So
you can
from
obviously
outside,
reach
we
me
have
or
heard the
her
noise
very
in the
quickly.
closet? Okay.
Well, actually, why don't you make a perception check real quick to see if you heard the yelps of the people inside.
12.
Yeah, no, you heard it.
Okay.
Please help us.
So,
This is zombie
since I heard
dog.
the noise, I'm gonna let him know that I'm gonna go inside and check on to see if everything's okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Shotgun.
I heard something coming, so you're coming inside. Is everyone all right in here?
Wait,
Came
the
in
door's
through the
closed.
No, there's like, well, you
He
kind
came
of,
through-
Close
he
the
takes,
door.
But you didn't
You
lock
closed it,
it.
but did you lock it?
No, I guess not.
so he like kicks it open, like all action heroes. Like,
Everybody just come on in.
Come on in, everybody. Water's fine.
yes, come on in, everybody,
dexterous
including
are
zombies.
zombies?
Come
Can
on
they
in.
turn
You
off?
just eat our brains now.
Okay, so well,
Zombies should have the right to turn off.
let's clear up real quick. So so Chase, you've called out. You're like, hey, zombie in the closet, come help me. So who is all going to be responding to this? He lets you know that he's coming inside.
Okay, I'll follow. I don't
You'd
wanna
like
be
to follow.
stuck in the
Everyone's coming
garage trying
inside.
to figure out
I'm gonna
who's in there.
All right, so we're going to
Well,
come
you're
in.
gonna be bold
So it
if
sounds
you
like
die.
everyone's going to be kind of mulling around the crisis situation
Well,
here.
Okay, I'll turn around,
Yeah.
close and lock the door,
Okay.
and then I will come and
All
help.
right,
better.
sounds like a plan. Well done. The door is locked, by the way, if anyone didn't know.
Yeah.
So we're all staring at this door. Scratching sounds all over it.
Yay.
I'll hit
So,
the door with my
someone-
fist. There.
The door opens this
See if
way,
I can
Don't
right?
do that.
So I can scare the
This-
thing.
out
at least.
this
It
way.
swings
Dude,
to the
don't
left.
let it. No,
So
let
I
this
think
in here.
someone
Well, it
should
already
stand
does, but it'll go
behind it
into a
and open it
freaking
from behind,
frenzy.
and then everybody else kind of like congregates around here to see whatever comes out.
Okay, I'll take
Okay.
out
So
my
there's someone
handgun
safe
just in
behind the
case.
door opening it
Pistol
while
or
everybody's
whatever
got
I
their
have.
weapons.
Get
Well,
ready.
look at the
One
back
thing
of
I do
your
have to say
thing.
about that, it might get a little messy with everybody's there
Yeah, I
trying
have
to deal with a
pistol.
zombie, and they might.
Okay.
Well, he has a
get too
shotgun.
I don't
flustered.
have a weapon, so
my
I'll
God.
stay.
Actually, I
I'll
think he
open
has
the
a
door
I-
if you guys want me.
No, we need
I
to
would
save the
suggest-
medic.
Looking at
Medic is
whatever
one of the
is
most
in the
important things in a
closet,
zombie
since
apocalypse.
shotguns,
We
I
need to
can't.
protect the
I
medic
would
at all costs.
suggest him being closer to the front because we don't want to use a firearm because that would alert anything else that could be in the area.
That's true, but I have a shank.
Just gotta aim
That's
for the
all
head.
he has.
Yeah, how is a shank that's made out of plastic?
Okay,
gonna
so what
do
have
that?
we decided we're gonna do? So
I'm
is
just
Sammy
gonna
gonna open the door?
My
Oh, wait.
suggestion
Crazy.
is, because I don't have a weapon,
kitchen.
I will open the door from behind.
So she wants to open the door with the door facing. So the door is almost like
So I'm
How
would you
protected
open
by
it
the
if it's
door by
locked?
opening it.
Well, you're also going to be protected by them while I'm just going to go.
Well,
Wait,
I would
what?
also
Dukes of Hazzard all out on it.
I would suggest also her being there too because she has knives. She has kitchen knives.
it didn't match. You grab the butcher knife. If you decide to purchase it from the resource catalog since you found it, you'd have to use a resource
I
for it.
want that butcher's cleaver. If you have a butcher's
So where are my
cleaver, I will
resources? I
take
mean,
it.
So you
That's
you found 3. So that was so I'm by telling you 3 food, you can also have 2 food or
Well,
a
I
knife
need
and a
a
knife if
firearm.
you'd like instead. All right.
Small
piercing weapon.
You don't
No
trust me? I
crap.
don't trust you.
I'm an
Which
inmate
small
prisoner
piercing weapon, by the way, the lethality
Right.
of it is, I believe,
Tell
10,
me you need all the help
10 or
you can
15,
get.
0, 0. Short, medium, and long range.
Dude, come on.
Okay,
So
maybe I
0,
can
0
try.
is
I don't
medium
know.
long. It's not a firearm, but you get an extra 10% zombie kill ratio on it by using it.
sweet.
Okay.
All right.
That's how zombies are killed, by the way. Is you take your melee or ranged attack value, depending on if you're using, weapons or firearms,
I'll use my pistol.
and then you add your
Just in case.
ZK ratio to it. It should be on the back. It should say ZK, and that's the target. That's the target percentage you want to get in order to kill a zombie, because a zombie's either dead or not. You know.
ZK?
Well, a
So
zombie
short
can
range.
be
I don't see.
It's ZK is this percentage right here.
There you go. And those are we just totaled them up for you to make it a little bit easier on there.
Where's the lethality?
So lethality
45%.
is of what the weapon is. So on your shank, for example, here, take a look. So your shank has a lethality of 15. All right. So your ZK, real quick, your ZK is your melee attack value, whatever skills you have, and the lethality of the weapon. Yes. So total.
Well, it's very low durability, so that's bad.
Which means that if you use it, you probably will never get to use it again. But so 19 is your melee attack value. You don't have any skills to benefit it, and then it's 15 for the lethality of the weapon for a total ZK of 34.
Awesome.
Right? That's your target number.
What about me? I don't.
It's on the back. I explained it in the exact same way on yours as well. So here, let me come over.
I'm mixed up now.
You need a knife or something.
So you see, so short, medium, and long range
He's a
for
cleric
your
history.
pistol. All right. So your ranged attack value is 20.
You're the pacifist.
You get 5 for your skills, and then at short range you get 20%, at medium range you get 15%, and at 10%
Keep
at
that.
Then
long
you're
range.
technically not pacifist.
Currently you're short range, so your total ZK would be 45.
So I'd
I'm
have
not
to
a
get
pacifist at all. And it
lower
doesn't
than
say
45.
that.
Lower than 45 would be your target.
Well, you can
target
play the
range.
character how
Now that's what
you
happens
want.
when
I
you get
need
to be a
to
police
figure.
officer, is that shooting ahead
I'm not saying anything.
at a
right
range
now,
of
'cause I
short
wanna get
range
rid of
gives you a little
zombies.
less than 50% chance. Those are good odds.
I'll take my pistol out and get myself ready for this.
Dude, just pistol whip this thing.
That's what I get. Oh,
Wham!
what's that gonna do? Just piss it
So
off even worse.
Sammy's opening the door.
It's gonna break
Where
his
else is everyone
skull.
going to be?
I'm like,
This
anyone
hallway
tries
is a
to steal
little.
this kill from me, I'll
This hallway is
stab
a
you.
little tight for a lot of people.
I feel like I would check out like up the stairs a bit, like just walk up the stairs just to see.
Just to see what's going on upstairs. That's totally fine.
You
And
know,
how-
maybe I'll join him. I don't
Right.
trust the
Okay,
zombie
is
behind
any-
the door.
I will be right there waiting
Because I'm gonna
for
open the
anything that comes
door.
out.
By the way, you guys. Thank you.
Shotgun
Ow,
sold
if
behind
it-
my
if
back
it's locked.
in my
You
kitchen.
just
Why would
said
don't
it.
know
who would
if
have
it's
a
locked.
locked closet door?
With a zombie dog.
Because I'm apparently
Because it's
really
on.
good
Yeah,
at
no.
We don't know what's in there yet.
No.
Yeah, but it's
I don't know a
scratching
lot of
and stuff, and
closet
zombies
doors
would
that
be
have
like
locks on them.
and pounding. They wouldn't be scratching. That's
You can
dog
hear
stuff.
growling with scratching. That's not a human zombie. That's a zombie dog.
Exactly.
so-
or a
What
zombie
is?
animal.
Is anyone a veggie?
vegetarian, vegetarian, vegetarian.
No.
No.
I could eat vegetarian.
Pepperoni it is. So
What?
Anybody have an aversion to
it
sausage
would not
or
be
anything?
a role-playing
I
game
have an aversion to something.
if there wasn't pizza.
My favorite pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza, my favorite.
Pizza.
I do plan on
Pizza.
getting back in, but I'll do sausage. I like sausage. No vegetables. I hate vegetables. I don't know why.
Sound good.
It just I'm not a vegetable man.
There you go. Just don't go the way of
so
Dio.
who's gonna be there as I open the door?
I am, because I want to
Andrew.
stab it.
And you are okay. Great.
All right, so we have
Well,
Inmate
those
and
two are just
Tyler.
gonna wander around.
They are going to handle the door situation. You guys are going to go upstairs to make sure that if whatever happens, nothing's going to come from upstairs.
Yeah, we don't
Okay.
want to go
Sound-
having two zombies after us.
Is there a door going upstairs?
No, it's not. Just a stairwell. Stairwell. One person wide stairwell.
Light.
Oh,
right.
single file.
So,
Phantom of the Opera style.
Sammy grabs the door and feels and just slowly starts to open it. Are you going to open it slow or are you going to open it fast?
Oh, I'm gonna open it super slow.
Super slow.
With pressure on the door in case something pushes against
Got it. Okay, so you slow open it slowly, and as soon as you feel it open, you start feeling the pressure of something pushing on it, and it feels like it's coming from the mid-range. So it's like, it's pushing against it. So if your hand's up here, you feel the pressure coming from below, and it's pushing the door open,
So
and
it's gotta be a
you
zombie dog.
two
It's the only
see
way.
a tiny hand
No,
throw
no.
itself out.
He's not there.
You're not there. You two
These two are here.
see a tiny.
Those two.
I'm here.
Those two.
Yeah,
These
those
two.
are lazy. They're going up the
two are
My
stairs.
going
bad.
up the
Good.
stairwell.
And an inmate, you see a tiny hand throw itself out from the other side of the door
Tiny
frame,
hand?
and it's
What
trying
is
to
that?
grab itself around, trying to push the door open
What is
more.
Are you
that?
saying it's a baby?
And you see a little girl's face poke its head out with its white eyes completely glazed over, and you see that its jaw's been broken and it's dangling down
Oh, no.
from whatever left sinew it has in its
I
jaw.
don't have a gun.
Slice it. Do something.
I can only poke it.
You
with
have to
my
make a
weapon's
strength check with
defensive.
it.
Or
So just to keep holding the door. So we're just
Little
gonna.
girl, Ivan.
someone shoot.
Wow,
Kill
that's
it.
We don't know how
twisted.
strong
I
zombies
am
are.
5'5" and only 115 pounds, so I'm a little.
I weigh like
But so make your
105
strength check.
pounds more than
You're gonna
you.
actually add your strength to this. So higher is better for a post.
80.
So 80 plus 25.
Let's make that 800.
105 currently is your total. Okay, so you managed to hold the girl in place. She's not doing too much. You can keep her like that, held it in the door for at least a couple rounds.
Well, I have to wait until he says it's
Intent
time
phase.
to- All right. I'm gonna start attacking it with my shank.
So you're gonna go up and just take it
like-
right in the head.
Finish it off.
All right.
Get it out of it.
So, and then you're gonna, I'm assuming you're gonna keep holding the door so the thing doesn't get out. Yeah.
I'll have some resistance so that you guys can get to it while she can't easily get to you guys.
Okay. Because right now all you can see is like the arms
Just be
out, and you
careful
can
she
see
don't
like the
bite
face
you.
kind of sticking
so
its
he
head
knows
out.
where to aim. He can see a place ahead to stab.
Well, I'm the only
Where
one
are
who's
you
actually.
aiming?
I'm aiming for the right between the eyes.
Okay.
Like,
How about you?
bam.
I'm gonna aim for the head in case he misses.
So this is cool.
Oh,
Now we
that's
can
real
showcase.
confident.
Now we can showcase how hold checks are done using will. So what you've essentially done is you said, I want to do something if something doesn't happen. That's a trigger response. All right. So now what you're going to do is make a will check so that you can steel your nerves and wait for whatever happens to happen. All right.
And
So
not
when you
be
do
patient and blow my arm off.
when you do a will check, now that might still happen. Don't give yourself
Come on.
You're
wrong.
using a gun. You're using your knife.
Beanbag
Use my
rounds. Oh, your
Yeah,
knife.
My
Okay.
rifle's
Well,
slow.
don't cut
So
my arm.
so what happens is that you are
How did I kill you first?
Well, I have a really good aim.
no, that's again, but this is only for your shotgun. You're actually, if you're going to use your
short
knife,
range?
you're going to use your melee attack value
Oh.
plus whatever your lethality
made your
for your
choice.
knife is.
Well, let the two people taking upstairs first go.
So make a will check. Will checks happen immediately when you want to hold.
6.
Okay, so your nerves are steeled. You're ready for if the inmate fucks this up. Excuse me,
Hey.
my language.
Mean.
That you manage
You're
to
so confident.
that you can come back in and take care of it. It's not about confidence. It's about just making sure that she holds it. If she had failed this,
Everyone hates the inmate.
it would not have. You would have been stalled,
you're an
like as far as your reaction
But you
goes.
don't know what I'm in for. Ha.
What were you in?
And what
for?
about you guys? You are upstairs,
I don't know.
and it
Doesn't
is.
say in my
I got
backstory.
upstairs.
You're just kind of. It is kind of. This is where the lights are on, by the way. Like the hallway lights are on, and the master bedroom door is open.
I'll
Okay.
take a
Oh,
look at that.
It's dark inside. You can see it is there.
Alright.
Why
So
am
he
I
can check the
acting
master
like a little
bedroom, he
baby?
said.
Damn it.
So Krasinski, you're going in the
Can't
master
believe
bedroom.
you both thought it was
Yes,
a
I want
zombie
to see what the
dog.
fuck is inside the. I thought it was a zombie dog.
Yes,
Oh,
I
but
did.
you're-
Stretching.
Yes,
Growling.
I'm gonna go look in the
I
bathroom
mean,
for
it's sort
context.
of like playing
Bathroom?
off of the,
Alright, for context, for sure.
Dead
Yes.
with the governor's
Oh, that's a
daughter.
closet.
That was
Actually, you know
Alright,
what?
cool.
What rooms are
Um,
up there?
Help
All right,
me.
so-
I got you.
Walk
So-
the closet,
there we go.
balcony,
Oh, look, it's the
master
right
bedroom,
prescription. That's cool.
Hey, what rooms are up there?
2 bedrooms, a master
So
bedroom.
we'll get in there. You guys don't know about these doors yet. I mean, obviously they're not.
I'll walk in the
Applicable.
walk-in closet if there's still that's open.
Now let's see what happens
His
with the
gun
door,
looks
shall we?
over.
Let's make your strength check.
Strength check. 97.
I think you're gonna hold the girl in there pretty tight. All right, inmate, take that shank. Now, first of all, since it's an urchin and the rule is it's very hard, no matter how steeled and no matter how much cold-blooded deeds you've done in your time, it's never easy to just stab a little girl in the face. Now, you're gonna be making an empathy check to make sure that you can even attack her right now.
Oh, great, I have 15.
What kind
But
of
that's
villain are you?
but that's the thing. You have an empathy of 15. That means you have to roll under a 15 to succeed and not attack her. By having a low empathy, you are more likely to actually do this action.
You roll under, you don't attack. You roll over, you do attack.
Again, success or failure of your empathy check. If you are successfully empathetic to this kid, then it'll be hard for you to actually kill it. But you have an empathy of 15, so just roll it.
89.
You
Yes.
are happy to kill this girl.
Cold-hearted killer.
Told you.
It's the one time when actually
Yeah.
failing a success doesn't matter.
High-fiving each
Sorry.
other together.
I know, right?
But
Look at
it's
this.
not even a little girl
Okay,
anymore, it's
okay,
a zombie.
So Chase, make your attack.
Alright.
Get under
Look at this.
4.
Inspiring violence.
the girl.
Again, though, this is survival.
6.
6. Wow. All right. So as your
Yes.
as this thing's being held, it's like its head's being held perfectly in the door frame, and you just take the shank, and it slips right in and right out without any issue at all. And you watch as the body, and you feel the resistance end as it falls slowly, and you see the blood trail fall down along the side of the door frame. So Chase, go ahead, turn your sheet around, and mark 1 ZK. What happens is there's a weapon familiarity rule. If you get 10 zombie kills with the same weapon, you get more familiar with it, you get better with it. Now, I'm not. Let's be fair. I don't think you're going to get to 10 kills with that shank. It was a really good roll, so which means you didn't damage the shank exactly.
I'm just like gonna maybe get 5 or something kills out of it.
It just, like I said, it just went right in and right out, probably through the eye socket.
If he misses next time, will his shank get destroyed? Is
Potentially.
That what happens to the shank?
It
Yeah.
has low durability. It's very low on durability.
It means
so
it means it could just snap you really easily. All right, so upstairs we have the master bedroom. We've gone in. It is probably the most trashed room in this entire place.
What?
Like the mattress was lifted up and turned to the side. It looks like there is drawers have been pulled out, and you can see that like pretty much everything from the dresser tables have been pulled off at one form or another. It doesn't look like it was raided. It looks like just people, again, were just trying to get out as quick as they can.
Probably because of the zombie chick in their
I don't
closet.
know about that.
All right, but it's so that's what the master
if
bedroom
you
looks like.
have,
I'm sorry,
like,
because you're in the
Your
kitchen.
dead daughter or
The bathroom.
zombie daughter
One of
or
the
whatever
rooms
it
in this
is.
house.
In the closet.
Oh.
So Chase, hold on. Let me finish off explaining what's going on. So in the bathroom, you open the door, and the first thing you notice is blood everywhere, smeared all over the walls, and you can see that there is a small couple of trails of blood coming from the bathtub. That is against the far end of the wall.
Is there a curtain hole?
There's a curtain over it.
Oh god, oh god.
Zombie in the tub. Zombie in the cup.
Yes,
Calling it.
yes,
Calling it.
yes.
Acting dead, and then gonna go. "Rah!"
Yeah, I just saw
So that's the
that.
situation that we're at the moment. From upstairs.
That
Make a perception check
ridiculous.
real quick.
Do
just
not
as-
open that curtain. Do not open that curtain.
So that's what you know. And then you were downstairs. Remind me what we were up to. You were holding.
Yeah, I was
What about
And
me?
you're
Well, you're
fine.
out the door.
Waiting, waiting.
No, I'm in the back.
And he did,
Yes.
but everything's fine. The shank went
No,
through.
I
You didn't have to
know.
call your action for
I'm
it.
in the back.
So, gentlemen and ladies, in 10 phase again. We're in the next round.
I'm gonna see if I can. Well,
So,
I don't even know
as they're trying to decide what they do, they should know that the entire time they're figuring things out, there is an encounter roll that's starting to be rolled to see if zombies are going to start culminating at their area. They don't know when the zombies are coming, and unless they keep checking, they probably won't know until it's right on them. So, in a few rounds, they'll have something coming.